Greetings, Faith family. It's so great to be with you once again. You know, at times it's tempting to believe that we can find what we need outside of God's presence. And that's because God's presence isn't something you can physically touch here and now. But as I was praying for you this week, I felt that the Lord wanted me to encourage you with this phrase: you can find what you need in my presence. And so here's the thing. I want to encourage you that, like from Psalm 16, it says, in his presence there is fullness of joy. If you're discouraged this week, instead of watching more Netflix or just trying to hang out with people more, or maybe eating your favorite chocolate cake or whatever it might be, which they're fine things, to first go to the Lord. And like David, be honest with him about where you're at, what you need, what you're feeling. What do you need from him? Ask him for it. In his presence is joy, the fullness of joy. If you're discouraged, go and find joy in his presence. It also says in 2 Peter chapter 1, it says that in Jesus Christ, we have everything that we need. I mean, that's pretty astonishing. And so later it also says, Jesus says this, and you know a thing is true when Jesus says it because he's like, the Son of God. But he says this, he says, seek first God's kingdom and his righteousness, and everything you need will be added into your life. What would it look like if our church was full of people where we actually believed that, where we actually put that into place in our lives, into practice? I think that our church would be different, and I think that our community would be different. I think our families would be very different. And so I want to encourage you with this. There was a woman. She's talked about in a few of the Gospels, but here in Mark chapter 5, she's the woman who had the issue of blood. She had suffered with it for years and years. And she said to herself, I love what she says. She sees Jesus coming and she thinks in her mind, if I only just touch the hem of his garment, I will be made well. And here's what I want to encourage you with. God doesn't just want you to come just close enough to just touch his garment. God wants the opportunity for you to enter fully into his presence and experience joy and find everything that you need. So this week, as you go about your day, as you encounter need, instead of first going to someone else or going to a habit you have, I want to encourage you, ask the Lord, talk to him about it. Tell him what it is you need, and he will meet you in his presence. Be blessed this week.